So today I have a special little video for you all. As you can see, I am in a ranked game here, and we are banning Skyscraper. Why would you ban Cafe? Okay, you know what? My teammates, they have a strategy, alright? I'm just gonna trust them. And hey, console's not even that bad either. Honestly, I know a lot of people hate it, but it's not that bad. So while I play out this little ranked game here that I'm in, I'm basically gonna be telling you about how I went on the worst losing streak in Rainbow Six Siege history. And I'm not even exaggerating when I say that. Like, honestly, like, there's no way anyone could top this. This was just devastating. It was so bad. I mean, if you were someone you know that actually did have a worse losing streak than this, I mean, comment it down below, but I'm not sure if I'm going to believe you. I'm going to be honest. So it all started a few years back in Operation Parabellum. I'm not sure if any of you remember that. It was a long time ago, but this is where this story all kind of takes place. What the... Dude, Okay, I did not expect. Anyways, though, at the start of Operation Parabellum, things were going pretty normal. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy. The season overall is thought of to be as a pretty good season for Siege. You know, like, people were really enjoying the game back then. And things were going fine for me as well. You know, I had hit Plat a few seasons back, and I was trying to hit Plat 2 at this point, and I'm still kind of at that point right now. And at the start of the season, you know, of course, I was trying to sweat out all of my ranked games. You know, I wanted to win all of them, okay? Because everyone knows at the start of the season, that's when the ranked games matter the most. You know, like the elo difference is so much more. Like, you win 100 elo, and you lose 100 elo. And that's compared to, like, the end of the season when you only get, like, 20 elo for a game or whatever, you know what I mean? So I was really sweating my ranked games in the beginning of the season. And to my surprise, I was actually winning a lot of them. I was doing quite well. In fact, I was doing so well that I actually hit the highest elo I'd ever hit in any season ever up to that point. Or it might have been the second highest. I think it was the highest, though. I'm like 90% sure it's the highest. Which, if you're wondering what the elo was, it was right around high platinum 3. Wait, can I catch anybody off this? I feel like I'm gonna die. I really feel like I'm peeking it. I don't care. I crouched. I did not mean to crouch, but it worked. Okay, I'm running. Oh, I don't know how that worked. I'm so proud of myself. Whoa! Okay, did not expect that. Did not expect that. Alright, well, you know what? We're not going to talk about my aim there. You know, we're just going to ignore that. We're going to move on. And let me continue with the story here, okay? I'm going to change the subject real fast now. So now that I actually hit the highest elo I'd ever gotten in any season ever, I was actually very excited, okay, as you can imagine. Some might even say I was on top of the world. I mean, you know that feeling when, like, you get to the highest elo you've ever gotten, and you just feel like it's a good feeling, okay? We've all had it. I mean, some more than others, okay? But we've all had it, okay? And it's a good feeling. But little did young and naive Smoothy know it would just come all crashing down in just a terrible, flaming fury. So now that brings us on to, well, the beginning of the losing streak. That's a guy. I just saw a guy. Wait a minute. Wow, my gun. I don't know what just happened. My thumb just had like a seizure while I was aiming. Holy sweat. Alright, that potato doesn't count. Okay, I don't even care. That was not me. That was my thumb being terrible. So as losing streaks, you know, pretty often start, well, it all started with one rank game. So I queued up a rank game, and, well, we lost. Pretty quickly, too. I remember it pretty well, because it was just a traumatizing experience. Boy, I can remember it like it was yesterday. If I were to guess correctly, we lost this rank game 4-2. Well, I forgot to pick an operator, and now I'm Glaz. So that's okay. After losing this first rank game, I was pretty disappointed, because I'd been at the highest elo I'd ever been at. I wanted to keep that winning streak I had going. You know, I wanted to keep it rolling. But I shook off the loss, you know, and I was like, you know what? I'll play another rank game. Like, let's go, baby. Like, I'm confident in myself. I believe in my abilities. But that's when I lost again. And then I lost again. And then I lost again. And then I lost again. And I ended up losing like 3 or 4 rank games before I finally got a win back. So I went on like a short little 4-game losing streak, whatever, right? Not a big deal, right? Actually, yes. It was quite a big deal because I ended up losing about 400 elo from that 4-game losing streak. Because remember, this is the beginning of Operation Parabellum. This is when like elo really matters. So I lost all that elo and I was around like gold 1 at this point. But of course, the story didn't end there. I got destroyed. I just got eliminated. Oh no! Alright, let's see this shot. Why was he aiming so low? My head was not there beforehand. So what ended up happening is that pattern of me losing 4 games and winning 1 happened for the rest of the season. The entire season. I lost so many games. It was so devastating. It literally happened over and over and over and over and over. Oh my God. I mean, it got so bad that I quit. I had to quit for the rest of the season because I was just losing so much and I didn't want it to continue. And also, if you're wondering about the ranks and everything like that, basically how it started was I was 3,400, 3,500 elo, like high plat 3, right? And then I dropped all the way to silver 3. in one long, just grueling losing streak. I mean, thinking back, it's funny. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing, but it's pretty funny because, like, how does that even happen? Because I was sweating in these ranked games, too. I wasn't throwing any of them. I was trying in every single one, and I just lost so much. It was, but yeah, then I took like a break or whatever for the rest of the season, and then I came back, and here I am today at a lower elo than I was during Parabellum. So that's unfortunate. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. You know, I've been testing out some other games, thinking about uploading maybe another game like other than Siege on my channel, but I'm really scared to do that. Okay, so I'm not. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this short little video or whatever. If you did, subscribe, like the video, do all the YouTube stuff, blah blah blah. You guys already know how it is. I love all of you, and goodbye.